A cadre of soil and conservation enthusiasts spread through the Illinois state capitol recently to ensure that every senator and representative knew that soil and water conservation efforts in Illinois would be threatened if the current budget was adopted. Explaining that cut is Dr. Michael Woods. He is head of the Association of Illinois Soil and Water Conservation Districts.
Now today we're really trying to advocate for an increase in our investment through the allocation of the budget. They took and basically reduced our allocated funds from 8.5 million last year to 4.5 million. What we're asking for is an increase up to 10.5 million, not just being level at 8.5, but with the cost of living and the cost of insurance and benefits for many of our frontline employees, we need to be able to elevate the pay and to elevate protection of benefits and services that are going to our frontline soil and water conservation district staff. In order to be able to put conservation on the ground, we need to have a vital frontline workforce, boots on the ground. And when we continue to see a turnover of our frontline staff, it's hard to put those conservation practices on the ground. And so today we're advocating for the legacy of service that the soil and water conservation districts continue to offer across the entire state to all of the residents of our state, but also an opportunity to increase and elevate those pay.
The legislature is vital to what's going on here in soil with conservation in Illinois. It's really a good time to be a conservationist. There's a lot of opportunity. There's more farmers interested in doing conservation that I can remember in my lifetime, and there's a lot of initiatives out there, and so. There's really good opportunity, and we appreciate what Illinois is doing, but that base of support for this conservation infrastructure, you know, the soil and water conservation districts is vitally important, and it's needed. There's going to be more people looking for that help as they look to implement cover crops and no-till and all those things. So having that technical support available to farmers is going to be even more important.
I think, you know, we're at a place in Illinois where over 70% of our state is in active row crop agriculture. Part of that being a cornerstone of our state's economy, we do feel that it's a responsibility of our state to be stewarding the land that we have. Soil and water conservation is paramount, not only to protecting agricultural resources, but also protecting the natural resources that we still have in the state. Protecting water for, you know, wildlife, and just keeping our soil in place and making sure that it's not going into our waterways is very important from an environmental perspective.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the legislature that's pending. What are some of those that you want to see passed or not?
Well, I think the big ones that we're focusing on today that we want to see get done are the increase in the number of acres in the fall covers for spring savings program to 500,000 acres. Those are the kind of programs that we need to get passed in order to start making a dent in nutrient loss reduction in Illinois, which we are, you know, very, very far behind in meeting our goals. So that and, you know, fully funding soil and water conservation districts, which have been historically very underfunded through previous administrations, is something that we're also very interested in. Yeah, and just generally, you know, we want to see more money dedicated from the state for on-ground conservation in Illinois.
We see the urgency and the need today to tell our story and to you know, try to get more conservation efforts going out here on the farm. We have a lot of conservation efforts that are already going on and have not been publicized like we would like, and so I think we just want to come here today, and we want to tell our story, and we think we're very much behind the fall cover for spring savings legislation that's out there, and very much behind that and promoting that, and we think that you know, as we go forward, there's more and more demands for sustainably produced soybeans, and so we're trying to get that message out to farmers and to legislators that, hey, this is what we're about, this is what we're promoting, this is where we want to end up. So I think we can do all that without affecting productivity, which is the bottom line.